Yesterday, I showed you one of my favorite Sales Hub Enterprise features and gave you an overview of some of the things that you can do with that tool. Today, I'm going to show you how to use workflows to fully leverage some of those call intelligence features. I'll be setting up a workflow to send notifications when a track term comes up in conversation, which will help your sales leaders get real-time notifications when important terms come up in conversation. Okay, so I am in the workflow tool now. I am going to be setting this up for this hypothetical situation for a sales manager that is interested in getting notified when competitors are coming up in conversation. So instead of having to scroll through my calls list and find these calls, this is going to give me real-time notifications so I can jump in right away and listen. So let's set up the triggers here. This is a contact-based workflow. I'm going to go to activities first and set up track terms. So now I just need to select the track terms that I want to be part of this workflow. Again, I just want to hear or get notified when competitors are coming up. I don't necessarily want notifications for all of my terms. So I will apply that. I also want to make sure that the transcript is available so I can read through it. Apply that. And then I want to make sure that this applies to my reps, not every single person making calls through Hubspot. Again, just to make sure I'm getting the calls that matter most to me. So we'll go contact owner. And my sales team, if you remember from last time, very strong. They crush quota all the time. So I've got Mandy, Brian, and Jen. So if any of these people have this call with the track term, I'll get notified. All right. So I'm going to apply that. And next I need to set up the action. So I want to go to in-app notification. I like in-app notifications just because it keeps me inside of HubSpot. That's where I am all the time. I'm sure sales managers, that's where you are too. You probably want them in there. So I need this to go to me. And if there's anyone else, maybe someone on the marketing team that needs to hear these things, you could set them up as someone to get notified as well. But for this, it'll just be me. I'll get the in-app alert. I don't want to push notification, but subject. We'll just say competitor. And you need to put something in the body. New call about competitor. Go listen. All right. And that's perfect. This one's super easy, just like the last workflow that I set up, but it's going to give you those real-time notifications. You don't really have time as a sales manager to go sifting through calls. So anything that you can do to make sure things get surfaced as they're happening, I know is going to make a lot of people's lives easier. So hopefully this is something that you can get going for your organization. And if you don't have Sales Hub Enterprise, maybe it'll make you consider it.